I still remember the exact second my life cracked open. It was 3:17 a.m. and I was staring at a phone screen that said $412 million, my name on the ticket, and I felt nothing but ice water pouring through my ribs. Because the first thought that hit me wasn't joy. It was this. Now I finally get to find out who actually gives a damn about me when I'm nothing. My name is Ethan Carver. 34 years old. Regional Sales Director for high-end bathroom fixtures, yes, the ones that cost more than your rent and whisper when they close. I've spent a decade being the reliable son, the quiet brother, the human shock absorber for every crisis my family never quite solved. And 2 weeks ago I became the richest man any of them will ever meet, and I told no one. Let me take you back to the night I decided to burn the whole script. It started at my parents' house, Sunday dinner, the same chipped dining table we've had since I was 9. My brother Noah, 29, serial entrepreneur, professional dreamer, was holding court about his latest app that was, literally days away from funding. Mom kept refilling his glass like he was about to cure cancer with NFTs. Dad just nodded along, same way he's nodded since Noah was 16 and totaled 2 cars in one summer. I made the mistake of mentioning I'd just closed the biggest quarter in company history. Commission was life-changing, for a normal person. Mom gave me the half-second smile she reserves for report cards that aren't straight A's. That's nice, honey. Noah snorted. Selling thrones to rich idiots isn't exactly changing the world, Dad cleared his throat. Your brother's under a lot of pressure right now. Then Mom slid it in, soft as a knife between ribs. Noah's card got declined at the mechanic. We're covering him, but rent's short again. Family helps family, you know. You always land on your feet. For heads turned to me like I was an ATM with a pulse. My little sister Lila, 25, works doubles at the hospital, still apologizes for breathing, stared at her mashed potatoes so hard I thought she'd bore a hole straight to the floorboards. She gave the tiniest shake of her head, don't. I smiled. I passed the gravy. I paid the rent the next morning. $2,400. Again. 2 nights later, gas station, 2 a.m., I was buying Red Bull after a 12-hour day of explaining bidets to people who pronounce it bid-day. The clerk slid a stack of lottery tickets across the counter. Jackpot stupid big. I never play. But I was tired and angry and had 3 crumpled singles burning a hole in my pocket. Give me one quick pick. I forgot about it until Saturday night when the numbers lit up my phone like a bomb. I checked them 4 times. Then I sat on my kitchen floor with a ticket worth $412 million in my shaking hand and laughed until I cried. Because the universe has a sick sense of humor. I didn't sleep. I researched blind trusts, anonymity laws, how to disappear inside your own life. Monday morning I was back in the showroom, smiling while a couple argued about whether matte black or brushed gold made them look richer, and I kept thinking. They have no idea I could buy this entire plaza with the change in my couch right now. That night I bought a burner phone with cash. I wrote a script. Short. Pathetic. Impossible to misread. Then I sat in my car in the dark and made the calls that would break my heart into the exact pieces I needed to see. First call, Mom. Mom, it's me, new number, phone died. I'm short. Like really short. I just need $60 to make it to payday. I hate asking. Silence. Then the sigh she used when I was 8 and spilled milk. Ethan, I'm literally walking into book club. Noah's investor dinner got moved up and we had to cover the tasting menu. Can this wait? I haven't eaten since yesterday. Sweetie, you make good money. Budget better. Better. Call your brother, he always figures something out. Click. Second call, Noah. Music in the background, laughter, clinking glasses. Yo, king of toilets, what's up? Noah, I'm in trouble. I need $60. Today. I'll pay you back Friday, I swear. He actually laughed. Bro, seriously. I'm negative right now. Whole portfolio's locked in pre-seed. You're the steady Eddie guy. Go sell a golden crapper. I'm begging you. Look, man, I'd spot you but I can't enable bad habits. You gotta stand on your own, you know. The same line he used when he asked me for $8,000 last Christmas. Click. Third call, Lila. She picked up on the first ring, voice soft, already scared. Ethan. Whose phone is this? Are you okay? I stuck to the script and hated myself for it. I'm not. I just need $60, Lila. I'm sorry. If you can't, I get it. I heard her moving, keys rattling. I've got $500 left after rent. Tell me where you are. I'm coming. Lila, it's a 3-hour drive. I'm already in the car. She hung up. 3 hours and 22 minutes later, there were 3 knocks on a motel door I'd never planned to sleep in. Our old code from when we were kids and scared of thunderstorms. I opened it and Lila looked like she'd fought the wind the whole way. Hair wild, eyes red, still wearing her scrubs. She shoved an envelope into my hand. $500. Take it. There's snacks in the bag. Eat something now, Ethan, I mean it. I sat on the edge of the sagging bed and started shaking. I lied, I whispered. I'm not broke. I won. I won everything. I needed to know. She sank down next to me, put her head on my shoulder like when we were little and the yelling got too loud. I know, she said quietly. I figured it out an hour in. Mom called asking if I'd heard from you. Said you were being dramatic again. She started crying, silent tears soaking my shirt. You didn't test me, Ethan. You gave me a chance to be the person I always hoped I was. That was the moment the old me died. We built walls after that. Lawyers, trusts, ironclad anonymity. The money is real now, claimed through layers they'll never untangle. I still go to work. I still smile when people call them porcelain thrones. But everything else changed. Mom left 17 voicemails that first week. Noah sent Venmo requests with notes like, family tax bro. Dad just texted, your mother's blood pressure. I sent one message to the family chat from a new number. I'm safe. All financial requests go through counsel. If you want a relationship, it cannot be about money. Ever again. The casserole showed up on week 2. Mom in the lobby holding Tupperware like a white flag. Same fake smile. Let's stop this silliness. You told me to take responsibility when I asked for $60 to eat. That was a test and you know it. No, Mom. It was a mirror. Noah cornered me in the driveway a month later, eyes bloodshot, voice shaking with rage and something that looked a lot like fear. You owe me, Ethan. After everything I've done for you. You mean the $12,000 you never paid back? He actually flinched when I said the number out loud. This is why nobody likes you, he spat. You're cold. No, I told him. I'm finally warm enough to stop setting myself on fire to keep the rest of you warm. Dad met me for coffee 6 months in. He looked 10 years older. I should have protected you kids better, he said into his cup. I thought staying quiet was love. We didn't hug. We didn't cry. We just sat there and let the silence be enough for once. Lila has a fund now that no one can touch. She's finishing nursing school without panic attacks over textbooks. Some Sundays we walk the river trail and she laughs so hard at the geese that people turn to stare. I've never heard a better sound. I still sell toilets. I'm actually damn good at it. And every time I hand an elderly woman the perfect comfort height model and watch the relief on her face, I think. This is useful. This is honest. This is mine. The money didn't fix me. It just turned the volume down on all the wrong voices so I could finally hear my own. So here's the question I still wake up asking. If the people who are supposed to love you the most only show up when you have something to give, were any of those years even real? Tell me in the comments. If you won tomorrow and made the same calls I did, who would drive through the night for you with their last $500? And would you still want them to? I'm listening.